the story, honey.
The Queens of Drag Race are recreating one unforgettable episode of Dragging the Classics, the Brady Bunch.
Your favorite TV family is getting dragged.
It's a one-of-a-kind television event fit for a queen.
I've always been a big Peter fan.
With appearances from Brady OGs.
Come on, Bobby, you know something. Tell me.
No, I don't.
I'll tickle you.
No!
Dragging the Classics, the Brady Bunch. Streaming June 30th, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Hi, Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Hi, Eve. Hi, Kylie. Jeff in Las Vegas. Good morning. It's such a thrill to talk to both of you.
Thank you.
You too, thank you.
Dragging the Classics, the Brady Bunch, streaming on Paramount Plus. Kylie, where do you begin in dragging up the Brady Bunch? How does that work?
So I got a call that RuPaul specifically asked for me to play this role, and I said, heck yeah, like, why wouldn't I want to do this? And growing up watching the Brady Bunch and also still watching the Brady Bunch, it was so surreal to just be a part of something so iconic. And yeah, it's such a dream come true.
You know, I am such a fan of the Brady Bunch growing up, and I'm just giggling and geeking out right now that you're here. So I'm just so thrilled to see you. Tell me about, will the real Jan Brady please stand up? Why that episode for this series?
Well, I didn't choose it, but I think it was a wise choice, especially because drag has a lot to do about wigs and about changing your appearance and why you change your appearance. And it's interesting that this storyline is about, yes, you can change your appearance if you want to, but it's yourself that you want to present to your friends and your family. And they should accept you for how you are, because we really can't change ourselves or be someone else for very long. It falls apart, I think, pretty quickly if we're faking it all the time.
And Kylie, tell me about the rest of the drag crew becoming the Brady Bunch. Tell me about that transformation. How much fun was that?
Well, it's so crazy because when I think of drag and I think of Brady Bunch, it's like almost like a big contrast there. Like drag queens have no filters, where the Brady Bunch is a little bit more, a little more clean cut, so to speak. And drag queens are a little rough around the edges. So it was interesting for me to see people that I know play these roles, like people like Bianca Del Rio. I mean, the mouth on her playing Carol Brady is like so cool. I loved it.
And Eve, you even recreate the classic opening of the show. Tell me about how that worked.
Well, because I played Nancy, the girl whose party it is, I'm not in the opening of the show. So that was on everybody else to learn how to be in the boxes and look around. They also sang the theme song. So Kylie's singing that theme song.
I was up in that booth, honey, hitting all those notes.
It's got all the notes from A to B.
And Kylie,
I mean, it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
And Kylie, who are some of the Drag Race favorites that are returning to the Brady Bunch special here?
Some of the Drag Race favorites are Bianca Del Rio, Nina West, Shea Coulee, Ben Della Creme, Candy Muse, and myself. Was there anybody else? I'm trying to, I don't want to leave out anybody else.
I think you hit it.
I think I hit it, yeah.
Yeah.
And Eve, of course, I would say, of course, the original RuPaul. Yeah, how could you forget RuPaul? And Eve, the original cast members are returning for this Drag Race special too?
Yes, Barry Williams is actually playing Mike, the father, and Ben de la Creme is playing Greg. So we've got lots of switch ups here, but both Christopher Knight and Mike Lookenland are playing their former selves. And it's pretty wild because Mike went ahead and kept his very gray goatee and is wearing a very black wig, which, they did dye his hair the first year of the show as a kid, so.
And finally today, Eve, once upon a time when I went to film school, I took a documentary theory class, and to this day, I've never forgotten And God Spoke. It's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. And I was wondering if you could give me, a favorite memory from making that movie.
A favorite memory from making that movie is the fact that my friend Michael Hitchcock, I think, was the one that got me involved. And it was fun to, it's very fun and very difficult to play yourself and to make fun of yourself. And that was before a lot of these things came out. So it's difficult to think how far to go with your jokes and making fun of yourself, because I thought, well, people are going to think I really think these things. So that was a fine line to walk.
Kylie, Eve, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a total thrill, and the show is so funny, and I wish you all the success, and come visit us in Las Vegas. We'd love to have you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I actually live here in Vegas now, but thank you.
Well, hello. Hello from Summerlin.
Okay, so you know how early it is right now.
It is, but you two are worth it. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.